What's up, nerds? I'm the Renegade Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want. Welcome to Pathogenic, a pretty damn interesting roguelike or roguelite that I've played a few times now. I've seen it being played, and I was like, this at some point I'm gonna get that game. And then, like, I think the day after, it was on Steam. Like, I saw it on Steam, and I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna play it. So this is not a first look. This is more of a, hey, this game is neat, check it out kind of thing. Now, I've heard it being called Spore-like roguelite shooter or something like that. That's because you are this cell. You are a bacteria or something. And you invade the body of someone. And you just want to wreak havoc. Now we have some weapon slots, we have some movement slots, stuff like that. You're gonna understand it pretty quickly. I'm sorry for saying the whole time, but yeah. We got the caustic secretor that we could use. By the way, we have like multiple ways to place stuff, but we only have 2 out of 2 weapons, 1 out of 1 mitochondria. I have no idea what this is the thing. And then we have we can place 2 flagellums. We could place them here as well. I don't know if that changes much. Like with the weapons, I know if I place 1, like a singular one, it shoots 1. If I place 2, it shoots from both sides. I don't know if it changes much, like if I would do this. I have no idea. So let's just keep it as it is. We could switch around a few things. I'm thinking about switching stuff. Because the thing is, fast shooting gun, it, as the name implies, or as it implies, the description implies, it is a fast shooting gun. While this is basically a little shotgun. You know what? Yeah, let's just switch it around. Also, the entered mitochondrion. When starting a room, you overcharge for 15 seconds. Overcharge, you can see in the description, the lightning symbol. If you're overcharged, you deal more damage. If you're overcharged, you deal more damage. Stuff like that. Let's start a run. And I really, really like this. I really like this, this intro. Because it just shows you exactly what's going on, why you were there, what we're doing. Alright. So, the movement, or let me just start by saying I'm not great at this game, right? I'm not great at it. Wait, let me just check. Huh. Why does it look like I have more flagellums? I don't know, whatever. Yeah, I'm not great at this game. I have never gotten far. I also haven't played it too much, like an hour or 2 or something. Just here's my HP. I've just picked up some armor. It's pretty easy. Like, I feel like most of the game is pretty self-explanatory. It's just that some of the things look a little bit like over-detailed, if that makes any sense. But as soon as you understand what things mean, it's just very easy, I feel like. Okay, low damage slams enemies into walls. Damage per second, and yeah, so we could choose this as a melee weapon. Or the recuperative mitochondrion after 10 successful attacks from connected organelles, overcharged for 1 second. So I could place it here and you see where it connects. I don't have any weapons here, so I much rather just use this one. I could switch it around like this if I wanted to, but let's just go like this and see how things go. Okay. They hit right next to me, which makes sense. Let's check out how they are. Well, whoa! Okay, the knockback is incredible. I might really like this weapon. Also, let me do the usual YouTuber spiel. I like the word spiel. It's technically, it's a German word, Spiel, which just means game. So let me do my YouTuber game after I read this. Enemies killed by affected attacks explode. Excuse me? Alright. Explosion damage 800. That's incredible. Explosion size scales with enemy size, so the bigger they are, the bigger the explosion, but hurts the player, so I should not be near the explosion. Death explosion gets bonuses from connecting fusion. Okay, let's do this and connect it here. So if I kill anything with these melee attacks, enemies explode. The question is, now this could just immediately kill me. Because the question is, do they take damage when hitting the wall? Because if so, that would... I think they do. I think they do. So if I can kill them by hitting them into a wall, that's really good. If I kill them just with the melee attack, that's not very good. Or at least, I think so, right? Damn it, dashed right into that. Yeah. Did I mention that I'm not great at this game? Okay, okay, okay. We took the damage, but it doesn't explode immediately. Got it. Could unlock this for 5 cores? Yeah, sure, give me that. Fires 10 medium range shots. Oh, I like that one. We're gonna take that. And we're gonna get rid of the regular one. Getting some DNA. If we get 10 DNA, we are currently at 9 out of 10. We just get some upgrades. Yeah, I like that. We are a menace in mid to close range right now. Also, I should not destroy these exploding things immediately, because I can use them to deal a lot of damage to enemies. Okay, the whole killing with explosion thing is a bit... I mean, wait a second, I could just do this. So enemies that are killed by these 3 explode, and this just... Yeah, this just is the overcharge thing. That makes sense. Okay, select a mutation. Select a mutation. Okay, got it. Corrosive acid, 10% damage. Dodge cooldown, attract DNA pickups from further, or max HP. Let's go with the just increase in damage. That sounds fun. You can see a little minimap. I was talking about doing the usual YouTuber spiel, right? So, subscribe. We're currently on our way to 120 million subscribers. Don't look at the subscriber count. I'm right. Also on the 8th... No, sorry. On Sunday, the 9th of August, I'm doing a 10-hour live stream to celebrate my 10-year anniversary on YouTube. Yep, 10 years. Holy shit. Anyway, okay. Press E to launch a bouncing fireball that bursts. That sounds fun. 250 burn per second. Bursts after 6 seconds, deals 400 damage and 400 burn. Needs 10 seconds of overcharge to charge up. Should not be a problem. Huh, okay. Galactic conduit emits volatile electric arcs. That is an interesting looking weapon. Or just +1 max HP, which wouldn't be bad, but this just sounds awesome. Alright, get rid of this. Alright, just for science, do I get hit if they burst? No, okay. They do not deal damage to me. And now I need 10 seconds of overcharge again to start everything, or to charge them. But if I remember correctly, yes, when starting a room, overcharge for 15 seconds. So technically every single room will charge that for me. Ouch, my bad. Okay, so yeah, they explode now when I kill them with my regular shots. And the explosion damage is incredible. I like that. I do like that. Okay, up here is the boss. To the right is the shop, which doesn't really help us because we only have 1 core. By the way, this is the shopkeeper, kinda. I could attack him, but there is no good reason. I need a 2nd core just for the... Okay. Yeah, no reason just... Or no Yeah, but no reason to stick around and look at everything. Okay, that's just... Oh, yeah, it shot from the side. I did that very badly. I mean, it's burning, and burning deals a lot of damage. Okay, so I have to... Yeah. Okay, it's burning. The burn just stacks up quite nicely. Now I don't have any more chances of charging that for now, because we need to be overcharged in order to get that. Gotcha. Okay. Select a mutation. We can look different if we want to. So many fun ways. I think this might actually... Oh, this might actually be a good idea. Wait a second. Yeah, if we choose this, this one must be connected to a mitochondria to work, which means I have to... Like... I have to switch these... Say like this? Now the problem is, these three things will make enemies explode, these two won't. But I'm still gonna do this, just because this seems fun. Spore cannon, slow firing but powerful. We could go for that. Endospores +1 max HP. When overcharged, a chance to spawn a heart when finishing a room. Or upgrades any organelle to higher rarity. Oh, I think this is the first time I've ever upgraded anything. I mean, it doesn't change the 10 seconds of overcharge that it needs. Okay, wow, this looks... this looks really bad. From 5 to 6 damage, +1 to 2... Oh no, wait, 5 goes to 6. 1 goes to 2, and then times 19, the 19 goes to 24. Okay, this looks really bad, but hey, it makes sense if you actually take a second to look at it. Also, if I upgrade this one, this gets immediately upgraded with it, because these things are always together. We're gonna upgrade the fire, because it's just so much damage. Okay, okay. So yeah. And let's go into the next zone. Into the intestine. And to this day I have not... Again, I haven't played this game a whole lot, but to this day I have not finished the intestines. I've never won against, or never even... I think I've never even seen the intestines boss. I'm not sure. Oh, fuck. Yeah, ouch! Damn it! So, the thing is, the movement is way easier with the controller. But shooting is so much easier with mouse and keyboard. So plus everything else is way easier to do. Like, clicking around with the abilities, or just... charging up stuff. No, wait, what am I saying? Just switching out parts is what I wanted to say. I was just... Yeah, I'm... Damn it. Damn it! Yeah, I'm a bit... What's the word I'm looking for? Shit, yeah. As you can see, I'm about to die. I died. This is usually how things go, although I usually go a bit further than that. New plasmid upgrades. Oh, I've never even looked into this. Great, let's take a look at the skill tree together. We have 67 plasmids. We could get plus 10% damage, max HP, gain 5% chance for better reward rarity after beating each boss, or base speed. Ooh, base speed might be a good idea. But give me damage. And... Alright, so it just... every single time I buy something, things get more and more expensive. Outside there's a lot of wind right now. It looks like there could be a storm today. So if you hear a big thunk in the background at some point and you hear me shouting shit, then something probably got thrown around by the wind. Okay, so yeah, it's one of those things where everything gets more expensive if you just upgrade stuff. 1 stash slot to store organelles. Oh! Stash slot sounds good. Yeah, let's get that. And we can buy 1 more. Restarting loadout capacity for weapons by 1. Ooh! Yeah, give me that. Alright, I like that. I can also reassign stuff. Great. There are also more things. We start with the bacterium, I was right. There's a fungal spore, but we need to defeat the stomach boss first. There is the helminth, which we need to defeat the intestine boss first. Stomach boss for the amoeba, we don't know. Nanobot, have at least 8 armor. And then the diatom, that I definitely want to try at some point. Parasite for 2-player co-op, each player controls 1/2. Which, like, at least 1 controller required. I would assume that, like, 1 person uses the left control stick to move and the other one uses the right control stick to shoot or something. Definitely seems fun. Okay, we can use 1 more weapon if we want to. How about this? This is the shotgun, basically. How about we shoot shotguns in every single direction? I don't know if it's good. Equip 3 melee weapons. Ooh, good to know. I can try that. Defeat the stomach boss. Well, yeah, no, not right now. When starting a room, overcharge, or after each kill, overcharge. I don't really care for the... Yeah, same cutscene. Don't really care for the overcharge on kill. It's definitely good, but I much rather, for now, prefer the overcharge at the beginning of each room. Yeah. There's a certain... There are a few certain upgrades that I know of or have used myself that I really want. One of them being an upgrade that your attacks bounce on walls or from walls. Bounce off walls. That's how I want to say it. Yeah, the shotgun is incredible, the shotgun build, because if you are right next to an enemy like this, you basically immediately destroy them all. If you let it spread too much, then it doesn't really do much. But yeah, the bouncing off of walls, really great. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's just immediately pick up the enhancer and enhance this one because it's just 2 shots or two weapons instead of 1 in this case. And the other upgrade that I really would like is attacks arc lightning to enemies around. Like, every single shot that hits an enemy has a chance to, like, become a chain lightning. And usually it's not the chain lightning is not incredibly strong, but like every single shot, I hate these ones. Every single shot could arc to an enemy, and like, we're not talking this is as 1 shot, we're talking this as however many bullets there are. Like, each bullet has a chance to arc. That's what I'm trying to say. First attack after 3 seconds of no attacking deals plus 100% damage. Ooh, that's good. Plus 0.75% damage for each point of thrust from flagella. So currently that's plus 11 points or 11% of damage. Stamina container, 4 more dashes, and 25% range of projectiles. Oh, yeah, we're gonna take that. Just the longer these projectiles stick around, the better. Also, now we can just do this, fast travel here. I really like this. This game is incredibly clean. Like, this game is made in an amazing way where just everything the game does just feels right. I might not be good at the game. I might like the difficulty might not be the best for me personally, but the game just, it controls so incredibly. destroys an organelle, permanently raising your max HP based on its rarity. Interesting. After getting hit, overcharge, or attacks have a chance to deal a critical strike, you say? Oh. Yes. Now, I think I'd rather go like this. Yeah, these two can get overcharged, which would increase their damage, and... oh no, I think it increases the number of shots. And these can now deal critical hits. This can gets now overcharged the first 15 seconds, so these can deal... these have 20% crit chance instead of 10 for the first 15 seconds of each room. I like that. Game has a lot of synergies, some great, some that don't sound amazing, but after a while you realize how good they are, and somewhere I'm still not sure if they are actually good in any scenario. But hey, I've just started playing this game, so who knows. Alright, we got 17 cores this time. Amazing. I always like to go for the DNA first, just for the upgrades. Oh, this would be fun. This would be really fun. This one, not so much. This definitely pretty cool. I mean, this one doesn't give you basically any bonuses. It just gives you way more, like, points. Like, not really. It gives you the same amount of, like, usable points for weapons, I mean. And this gives you one stamina container. This one gives you max HP. I think we're gonna go with that. We are a little... oh, shit. Sorry, shopkeeper. Sorry. I don't know if you can destroy this. I don't plan on finding out. Also, just want to check. So all of my weapons now have a chance for critical hits, and we can overcharge everything except for... yeah, these 3 weapons, which... totally fine, totally fine. Okay, after finishing a room without losing any HP, overcharge for 40 seconds. Technically really good, but after finishing a room, and that coincides with starting the next room, so basically our current one would be useless. Also, we need to finish without losing any HP. No. Lobs, a delayed cross of lasers. Lasers hurt the player. Sounds fun, but maybe not. Heavy artillery. A whole bunch of damage per second, but explosions hurt the player. I've used this, I think, in a run. I think it was even today. So I'm not gonna buy anything here. Yeah, no, we're not gonna buy anything, because the mortar thing is great. But with the way I want to play, I want to get into the enemy's face, basically. I could do a fast travel, by the way. Yeah, I didn't need to go all the way down here, but it's just, it's pretty fast movement anyway. But yeah, the way I want to play is just get into the enemy's, oh yeah, into the enemy's face and just shotgun. With the mortar, the explosion deals damage to me, and the explosion, like if I shot from here, the explosion would deal damage to me. Projectiles bounce off walls and enemies. Yes! Was that release a pulse that erases projectiles? I don't care. And okay. I kind of want to do this. Yeah, having them bounce off walls and enemies just, yeah, seems so much fun. Wait, by the way, is there something up here? Oh no, that on the on the mini map is just a bit of the boss. It looked like a pathway or something, but no, it was just the boss thing. All right, intestines. Yes. Oh. I mean, we definitely deal more damage when we go with the crit chance on all the weapons. So it might actually be smarter to go for the crit chance up, like put the crit chance thing in the middle, so that all my weapons can crit, and just have some that deal, some that can bounce off the walls. That might just be smarter. Alright, gain 5 to 20 cores. That's basically gambling. Gain a random attack infuser. That's basically gambling. Stamina container or base. Ooh, 20% base speed is good. I think I'm gonna go for another stamina container though. Also, I love the look of this game. And I don't know what kind of things these are, but if you just go in here, you get so slowed. Because they wanna hold you, which I can't blame them. I'm nice to hold, but still. Volatile craft. Turn a chosen slot into a 40% plus 40% damage slot. Oh, that's good. Okay. These are my upgraded weapons that deal more damage. So let's increase their damage even more. It doesn't show, right? I think. Because, yeah, 65 damage per second. 96, I think, was already the upgraded version. But now we gain 40% on top of that, I think. Right? I think it's just that it doesn't show. Whatever. Okay, let's keep going. Oh yeah, I wanted to change some stuff around. I love that you can just change stuff around on the fly. So everything can deal critical hits, and these two can now bounce off walls. If I could change it to here, like that wouldn't do anything else. If we could get a second bounce off walls, but then again, I don't know if that's such a good idea. But yeah, I think just generally the increased critical hit chance, again, was it 20% when you're overcharged, I think? That's just really good. Because we are overcharged for a while in the beginning of each. Again, for 15 seconds. 15 seconds is good. Right. These freaking trees-ish things that just slow you down. Environmental hazards. Let's just call them environmental hazards. Ooh, another bonus room. Or just stuff room. Attacks blast a cone behind hit enemies. Ooh. I like that, but the problem is, what do I do with that? One more attack infuser, or one more attack part would be great. Because do I want the bounce more? Or do I want more AoE attacks, basically? Then again, the cone deals damage. Wait, the cone deals 80% damage of the damage that the attack did. So having it bounce technically deals more damage, I think, in theory, right? Because it bounces the whole shot. So 100% of the damage. I think that's how it goes. Also, that poor scientist bastard that we're trying to invade or destroy, I don't know what we're actually, like, we're invading his body, definitely. Because, like, there's so much exploding in his body, it's, yeah. Can't feel too great. There's some health. Nice. Ooh, okay, next mutation. Stamina container, plus 200% damage, but minus 50% damage for each weapon. Oh, wait. Probably each unique weapon. Yeah, of course, because we only technically have one weapon. We have it 5 times, but we have only one weapon. So that would still give us plus 150% damage. Dodge and vulnerability, attack speed. Ooh. Attack speed is also pretty damn good. Because these shotguns, but then again 15%, I much rather have 150% bonus damage. That just sounds so good. Where the enemy though? Come on. That's some good damage. That's some good damage. I like that. Oh. Okay, okay. Things are looking alright so far. I shouldn't say that, because I am known to jinx stuff in games. I do not believe in jinxes, or something like that. But I'm known to do it, so yeah, I shouldn't. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't mind attack speed. It's just, again, like, I'll keep the button clicked, like 1, 2, okay, so, yeah, I think it was, like it said, every 1.5 seconds or whatever it shoots. So, 15% of that, not amazing. Definitely better than it is now, but just a faster shooting weapons are definitely benefiting way more from 15%. Then again, if we don't start with the 15%, then we might not get anything better after a while. Don't know how that works later in the game. Alright, that's a lot of shots, shit. Alright. Holy shit, the wind is going right now. But I'm actually here for it. Okay, come on, give me that heart. They don't seem to despawn, which is very nice. Very much appreciated. Also, I love the enemy designs. I am almost sure that they are, I mean, they are definitely very much inspired by nature, but I would assume like some of them are definitely like real things, just stylized. Like the purple small or thin ones, they look like nematodes, I think they're called, right, in English? So I wonder if the thing that we just killed, if that is modeled after a specific thing, like a specific parasite or whatever. Stamina container. Damage for each empty internal organelle slot. Nah. I mean 20%? Nah, still not. Track DNA from farther away. Weapons no longer consume stamina, but we deal less damage. Nah, let's just increase our stamina. Right? So we can shoot more. Also, with the attack speed, yeah, these things. I wonder if they are like, if there's actual things that look like that in nature. Just microscopic, of course. Or if they are just, or if they're only like inspired by real things. They definitely aren't as colorful if they exist, I would assume, but just in general, curious to know. And that thing looks like it's straight out of Subnautica or something like that. Alright. Yeah. I like these long enemies because you just hit them with everything you have. What the hell? Wait. Oh! Every single part of their body can just become the new head. That's good to know. I wasn't aware. Wasn't aware of your game. Okay, let's buy DNA. Creates 3 times cores after being... Nah. Well, that was just something from my whiteboard. Give me a second. Alright, I just closed the windows and all because it's getting very dark outside. Or very grey, let's say. Plus, holy shit, there was a lot of wind. Love it. Okay, lateral vent. Shoots 2 short-range projectiles sideways. Wait a second. Okay. Orbiting arc that blocks enemy projectiles. Ooh. Interesting. Now, I'm thinking... Cannot aim. So it always shoots out sideways. The question that I'm thinking, like what I'm thinking right now is, if I were to put it right here, like on either of these sides, would it mean that it shoots sideways from me, or sideways from where the weapon is? Like these shoot to the front of the weapon, or from the front of the weapon. If the other weapon says it shoots sideways, I would assume if I placed it here, it would basically shoot forward and backwards. I kinda wanna try that out. And I have a stash, yes! So if that doesn't work... Oh shit, I keep forgetting. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Yes! Oh, okay, that actually works really well. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, I like that. Ooh, do I like that. Now, if I had the ability to connect these two to the bouncing projectiles. I mean, I could if I did this. But yeah, again, the crit chance just seems better. Also, just let me check. 65 damage, 96 damage, 288 damage. Per second. Ah, yeah, but it shoots... Each shot deals 13 damage. Yeah, okay, got it. So if all of them hit for a whole second, it deals 200 something. Oh, shit. By the way, the music of this game is also pretty damn cool. Like, this kind of music is not something that I would listen to on my own for fun or whatever, but just in games like this, in any high octane, high energy game, music like that is amazing. Racing games, futuristic racing games especially. Shooters definitely also, like, it just works. Damn it. By the way, okay, I was just checking, I cannot go into the, let's call it build mode or whatever, while in combat, which completely makes sense. I didn't think I would be able to. I just never tried, so shit. This could be where the run ends, or if I can... Shit, okay, it can go through itself, which kind of makes sense. But I was hoping that we could keep it where it was. Okay. What? Ah, I can't even touch a little bit of it. I mean... Nope, nope. Shit! Oh, look at the health. Look at its health. Ah, damn it. Oh, that was a good run. That was my best run so far. Let's check. Okay, we still have 12. Can't really do much with that. But hey, it was my best run so far. Had we defeated the intestine boss, we would have unlocked the Helminth, which I'm currently aiming for. But hey, I really like this game. This game is great. It's pretty cheap. I think it's below 10 bucks. I think, wait, let me just check before I'm telling you lies. Yeah, it's in euros, it's 9.99 currently for the next 4 days. So I think by the time this comes out, it will probably not be it will not be cheaper, but currently it has 20% off, so it's below 8 bucks, and I say like 10 bucks for this game is definitely worth it. Go check it out. I'm not paid or anything. I didn't get the code for this game. I just bought this because I thought it looked cool, and I would highly recommend you do the same, or if there's a demo, get the demo. Anyway, thank you nerds so much for watching. I'm the Renegade Cactus and I gotta run. Bye bye.